Man, can't believe it. I guess BestFriendCast really is over. Wait, what? Whatever. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Julian?
Don't you dare click delete!
Is it really you? So is BestFriendCast bad?
It's so bad!
We're back.
Yay.
Checking the audio. Audio podcast. How do?
Talk.
Talk. Watermelon. So that's right, guys. We are back.
For season 2.
Season 2. This was all planned. We took a quick little season break. To think of new material, to write things that we're going to talk about.
Strategize our production plan.
Mm-hmm. And just bring back a whole new BestFriendCast flavor.
Flavor as in red flavor. See this? What's that? Oh,
And this too.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. New earrings, huh?
Oh yeah. Decided to really edge up my visual factor.
Really?
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the edgy guy.
I know, but then I was jealous.
Yeah, but like in this dynamic that is BestFriendCast, edgy guy, Jimmy.
Maybe I should get some really dainty earrings and put them on. Yeah, and then I'll put my hair back up in like a nice, neat look. What do you guys think? Leave a suggestion in the comment below on what Jimmy's new look should be.
Don't. Let him figure it out for himself.
So that way, if I go out and some girl disses on my look, I'd be like, hey, 100 people on YouTube told me to do this. I think last time I checked, 100 people beats 1. All right.
Yeah.
But what are we doing right now, man?
Looks like we're hunting.
Yeah, dude, it's really been forever since we hunted. The last time you've seen us play Monster Hunter, very well may likely have been the last time I played Monster Hunter. So
that is true, and we didn't warm up before this. This is the honest first hunt of BestFriendCast again in season 2.
Julian legitimately wanted to do it, but I said no. So if we fail, then you guys will.
Yeah, as the cool guy, edgy guy, I want to look cool on the camera and not fail.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, dude, we've got this, man. I think hunting is like riding a bike. You like never really forget how to do it.
Yeah, I believe that.
Right.
I hunted with some friends and they were like,
where am I?
They were new to the game.
I don't know this map anymore.
Oh, the F in F Forest means flooded.
Yeah.
I forgot.
How swim? What do? Oh, jeez.
Well, right now we're doing... This episode is a series of our favorite monsters.
Yeah,
So we are starting with, in my cam, the... let's just wait till Jimmy sees this.
Oh.
Because I think he also forgot what it is.
I just looked into your screen.
Okay, my 3D screen?
Yes, your 3D screen. Which
Okay.
give me a little... Oh, gosh.
Yep.
So we're kicking it off with a Lucent Nargacuga, guys.
No, not a Lucent, green.
Oh, green. Sorry, yeah, not Lucent. Not the shiny moon one.
Yeah.
Just the green one.
Yeah.
He's...
Not to say that the green one is my favorite, the one that we're doing. It's just a hard one that we never really do.
Yeah, so we figured, oh gosh, what better way to kick off, a new season of Yay BestFriendCast than to hunt some of our favorite baddies. We definitely got some good memories of this guy. Not only do we actually made a Nargacuga song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How does that go?
Narga. You know what? Forget it. Roll video.
I was hoping you'd lead into that because we are production season 2. We should know better.
Yeah, we know the ins and outs now of not only Monster Hunter but of video making.
Yeah.
So Julian, so I gotta ask, what better way to start off season 2 of Best Friend Cast than what are your goals for this year of Best Friend Cast?
This year is a big year. You're gonna see a lot of other games, new games, guys.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is gonna be my focus. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy Online: A Realm Reborn, and I've already started a character, but I have 7 other characters to experiment and videotape. Record.
So which characters are you rolling with?
I'm gonna leave that up to the viewers. Actually,
Oh.
I'm gonna show you my 7 other characters, and we'll leave it up to you guys. And you'll meet them when that video comes out. So it'll most likely just be a casual gaming kind of thing. Probably like act some of the voices out. So we'll see how that goes.
I know you've been taking more acting classes this year, Julian, in the school.
1.
So that's still more than none.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
so are you still pursuing your voice acting for our viewers?
Yes.
I know, but the viewers need to know. They need to know.
Well, I don't think I've ever said that I've been
have.
trying to do it as a career, but I just do it for fun. But as a career, and yes, as a career, yes, that's what I'm pursuing.
Very cool, dude. So what kind of things have you been doing for that?
Before or for that?
For that.
Reading out loud.
Yeah.
Reading out loud and recording myself. Reading comics and trying to record those characters.
Yeah, dude. Have you been going? I know you've been going to workshops, right? Can you? Did you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that's right. Last month, I did a workshop in LA, and it wasn't just like a regular voice acting workshop. It was a voice acting for anime workshop. So it was where we included watching the anime and then trying to voice the character as it was playing.
Oh.
So yeah. So it was actual how it is in the anime voice acting world.
Oh, really? So it's
Yeah, we go in. We warmed up with some improv, and then we once before we came on to do our character, the teacher asked, "What characters are you good at playing?"
Mhm.
And to be honest, I told him I don't really know, but I like playing the silly best friend character of the protagonist.
Yeah. So does
And
that
you-
make me the protagonist of Best Friend Cast? And you are the silly best friend?
Sure.
Yeah! Yeah, you heard it! He said it. I'm the main character. No, I'm sorry. But go ahead.
But then he stopped me right there. He was like, aha. There's a difference between the characters that you like to play and what you're supposed to play. Something that matches their voice. So I was like, oh, okay. So you know what? To be honest, yeah, I probably play the young warrior with experience.
I think.
And then I was like, I hated to say that.
Yeah.
You know why?
Do tell.
He gave me a serious character, which I really cannot act out.
Which character did he give you?
He gave me a character from Scarred Princess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty old anime, but the character's name was Christopher Armalite, who's kind of like a quiet maniac assassin.
Yeah. Very cool.
Cool indeed, but very tough.
Well, it's the toughness that makes them cool.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, I've been wanting to use a life powder, but you have not given me an opportunity to need to use it.
I haven't been paying attention. I was like, whatever is green on the screen, I murder.
That's generally a good idea, I think. Except we're in the flooded forest, so everything's green. Oh. Very cool, dude.
Yeah.
So someday we were gonna be able to see you in some of our favorite animes, yes?
Oh, well, yes.
Yes.
I want to say hope so.
Yeah, dude.
I hope it will become true.
But yes, you will.
There we go. That's what we like to hear on Best Friend Cast. Some positivity. But very cool, man. So you're gonna be doing some of the voices when you do your video gaming things?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Not all of them, because there's a lot of words in Final Fantasy.
Skip,
For everybody who's played it, they know. Probably characters that I might be confident in playing. Confident in sharing, morally. Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Would you be interested in maybe doing some scripted things with using video game footage? Maybe if that's what you guys want to see.
What do you mean scripted footage?
Like what? No, I mean like what if we did like parodies?
Oh yeah, of course. Like get the video from a video game and make our own story out of that footage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that sounds.
If that's something you guys would like to see in Best Friend Cast version 2.0, then leave a comment in the comment box below.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. We're all about new things.
New things. How about you, Jimmy? What are your ideas for Best Friend Cast Season 2?
Oh, I think my first personal goal for Season 2 is just to be much better at directing the flow of conversation during our our talk show episodes, you know, when we do something like this, playing Monster Hunter. I think I've resigned myself to being the guy that's not as good at the game because he has to focus on talking, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know, so what is it? I remember, like, you know, I'm just gonna say it. I was very not pleased with
Pleased with what? Hey, I cut off the tape.
with me fainting just now.
Oh, okay.
No, I really wasn't pleased with how our first episode with a guest turned out. Iceman, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, man. It wasn't you. It was us. We were just starting out. I feel I was so like unprepared. I didn't know like what to talk about or discuss even, and so the whole episode I felt was just kind of very like, cool, all right, man. I was actually watching like just going through some of our footage before we started recording today just to get back into the groove of things.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, there was just sometimes that like, you know, like the full conversation would just kind of like die out just because I'd be like, oh, all right, you know, and so
Okay.
So I want to be better at making sure that the topic keeps flowing. That's one thing I want to do this year, this season with Best Friend. It feels like a New Year's episode, but it's like what, March 24th right now.
Yeah.
But it's practically been a year. Oh gosh, he's right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's practically been like a year since
It's
we
a
started.
best friend year.
Yeah. So there you go. But yeah. So I really want to be better at keeping the conversation going. Another thing I want to do is just, you know, I play a lot of games just kind of casually, and I've just thought about this. Like, there's no reason why I can't just sit down and record that, and just to hang out with you guys. So you know, whether I do plan on doing a lot more live streaming this year.
More live streaming?
Yeah, I really miss it.
Those were cool.
Yeah, we really got into a groove just before we had to take our hiatus, and what is it? Oh gosh. Oh.
You know, it feels good to play.
Oh
God.
I should have max potioned.
I should have life powdered.
It's okay, dude.
I should have helped you.
It's alright, best friend. We're so supportive now. Or rather, we've always been. But yeah. So I do want to live stream more often. If you guys remember Kazan, myself and my sister and our friend Boone, we've been playing a lot of Minecraft. We have our own little private server, so I might start doing some recordings of that, so you guys can kind of see what the ins and outs of that looks like. I'm currently working on a new project that I'm very excited to share. So once I start recording, you guys can find out what that is. Yeah.
So you have to stay tuned. We're not just gonna tell you these things.
Yeah, no, they're all part of season 2, right? You guys don't want spoilers like right off the bat.
No.
But
yeah. We'll tell you this: someone dies. Someone dies.
Yeah, but even I might do some Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn recordings of myself as well, if that's alright with you, Julian.
Of course, it is all right.
I
Positivity in season 2.
Inside, you're like,
We'll talk about this after.
I'm sorry. But yeah, so I plan on doing a lot more. What the?
Bombs. Bombs.
Why am I not hitting him?
It's okay, Jimmy. Again, this is our first hunt. No practices. Straight up.
Oh, hold on. That's why.
Jimmy was sitting on the Wiimote.
Yeah, well, it was like kind of like pushed up against my butt cheek, you know, and like the little crack between the bed and the butt cheek, and so it wasn't reading my X button. So it was legitimate, guys. It wasn't like I was just like, oh man.
It's okay, Jimmy. You're sucking. It's okay.
Please believe me, guys. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. Yeah. So I plan on doing a lot more. What is it? Just little recordings of when our pals play games too. Like I played some Borderlands 2, not Borderlands 2, Team Fortress 2 with Justan, Kazan, and my sister.
Isn't that a shooter game?
Yes. I know. I really suck at them, so it might be fun for you guys to watch. Like, you guys ever watch like Let's Play videos of people when they're like playing a game they're really new at, and then you're pretty like already established into the game, and then you get so frustrated watching some of the things they do. I'm pretty sure some people are watching this and just like, oh my gosh, these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
terrible.
Yeah. So you guys if you guys like that feeling,
if you like to be disappointed a little bit,
then you have a lot to look forward to in season 2 of BestFriendCast. But you know, we do have a couple announcements to make. I know we were at least I was really looking forward to doing recordings of D&D, but just logistically, right now with my schedule, I don't think that's going to be happening. It was a little bit too much like time consuming. You know what I mean? Like as far as me trying to like find a time when everyone can. Oh, I keep drinking rations. Finding a time when everyone can get together and play. Finding a time when you know, where I have time from school to plan and, you know, make a campaign and things like that, and then, you know, and then much less trying to record the whole process. So it was just getting a little bit too much. Maybe over summer, if I have time, we'll revisit the idea. But as for now, I don't think D&D will be happening.
Does that make you sad?
A little bit. I was looking forward to it, but you know what? We're gonna have a lot more content now, so that's for sure. And another thing is another announcement: us sitting down and casually playing together like this, as fun as it is for me. I'm not sure how Julian feels about it, but
just as long as you're driving to my house.
I'm not. We may be limited on how many times we actually do this kind of style of recording. It may be more of us kind of playing through the online multiplayer, just due to time constraints. You know, usually when Julian and I have time, it's gonna be like late at night, and I'm not sure if the other one or the other would like to have to drive back and forth. So we're gonna probably do a lot more recording on using the online. And sometimes we're just lazy, and it's gas, and we're in college, so.
Well, it gives the viewers a chance, you guys a chance, to watch each other's gameplay rather than just like one.
True that.
So
that's actually why. Don't listen to any of the things I just said. It's because we want to. Oh, why did I drink my back spot?
It's okay. Don't die.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter anyways.
Ah!
Oh. Oh gosh! Life powder.
Okay.
Oh dude, I'm stunned.
I hope my dodging over you helped.
Yeah, I think that's what did it. I think the wind from you. Oh man, this guy. You know, I feel like a little bit wrong hunting a Nargacuga without just on here, to be honest, man.
Yeah.
I think every time we've hunted one on there.
Let's just, you know, put his face on the screen. Boop.
I should just leave it there, right there, for the rest of this episode. I like how through the magic of editing, this will make sense to you guys. But right now, it just looks really stupid.
Oh god.
Yeah, man. So another announcement. This year, I will be actually doing art for a webcomic online.
You're insane.
I know.
Really?
Yeah. I'll give you more details about it as it kind of comes out. So far, I've mainly just already talked to the other group, or the group that I'm be doing it for, and we kind of worked out details and things like that. But once I actually start drawing for it, like legitimately, then you guys will find out more about it. But yeah, so I've also been trying to increase my artistic presence online. Some of you guys might not even know I'm a visual artist as well, so I draw things. So I don't have that many, so it's more like ding, ding. But at least the stuff out like I've already scanned on my computer and things like that. So yeah, so I've actually created a new DeviantArt to showcase some of my work. Bloop.
Oh, sweet. I'm actually excited to see these kind of things.
Yeah, so if you guys want to check it out, if you guys have any requests, I can always, I'm always down to draw requests as well. So I'm up for a challenge, so, you know, I'll have that at internet. What is it? Yeah, it's another thing, I was planning on doing this before as well, was doing more live stream draws, like Let's Draws. So what that would entail is that, yeah, if you guys have like any recommendations for something to draw, then I would, oh gosh, just kind of take you through my process on how I would go about drawing that. So I mean, I'm not the greatest artist in the world or anything like that, so it's not going to be like a tutorial, you know, and I don't really feel qualified to teach people how to draw, but you know, if it helps seeing how another person would like go about doing it, it's what this would do, you know, another person's perspective. Are you laying down a trap?
Yeah, I'm laying down a trap.
Oh, look at you. There's so much teamwork happening right now.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I almost forgot we were playing.
Yeah. Oh. He's not ready, is he?
He's not ready.
Yeah.
Ah, this is G rank.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We're not that high rank anymore, man.
No.
Oh gosh. Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, to be honest with you. But so with that being said, so moving on to our next topic, what were some of the things that about season 1 that you'd like to improve upon?
Season 1. Now you're pointing at me.
If you want some time to think about it, I can go first.
I think I should look more dressed. Ooh.
Actually, because due to this angle right now, I look really undressed. Like, please believe me, I'm wearing a shirt underneath of this plaid shirt. It just got really hot, so I had to unbutton it. But here, there's a shirt right there. You guys see it? You guys see it? It's just.
He just wanted to show off his cleavage.
It's really hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. But well, you know, I'm actually unprepared for that answer.
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that one.
Did you?
Maybe I should think about it more.
Yeah. So do you want me to go first while you think?
Sure, of course.
I know that, like, some of the things I want to improve upon is that you guys don't even know how many hours of footage never made it onto YouTube just because of like technical difficulties. And so, you know, and that actually was, if Julian, if I may kind of bring out some behind the scenes stuff, one of the reasons why we needed to take a break from BestFriendCast, it was just recording became this very kind of like frustrating experience just because we were dealing with so many like technical difficulties all the time.
Yeah.
You remember? And so I really want to get some of like the production value and the technical side really worked upon. You know, I remember we've had like a few episodes where like either like there will always be something wrong with like video cutting out or what is it, the audio dropping in quality every now and then or something like that.
Or just noise in the background.
Yeah, something would just happen all the time, and so it's just being a little bit more professional about getting things done.
Yeah, that's a good point. Professionalism.
Yeah.
You know, this is not something we do just for fun, though it is.
Well, because it's really interesting, guys, how like this whole channel like progressed. I mean, like we started out, yeah, like, oh, we're just gonna do this for funsies, you know. If nobody watches it, cool. If it's just us, whatever. And then so all we did was all I was planning on buying was the video capture device, like the game capture device. You know, like, oh,
and that would solve all your problems.
yeah, and you know, like once we got something to record the video game, that's all we really need. Oh, he's limping.
Ooh.
We did it.
Yes.
G rank on our.
Do you have a shock trap?
I do.
We'll just end this. End this.
We'll just end this. Oh yeah, so when we started, yeah, we just get the game capture device. You know, we'll have everything we need. We don't, you know, we'll just record the audio using your built-in microphone on your laptop. You know, and then and that would be. But laying down a shock trap, by the way. But yeah, but then as we kept going, right, like we got a little bit more invested into it. We got better mics. We got
Yeah.
We
Better
got
mics.
We got the camera so that we can record ourselves playing. We both built new computers so that editing would be a lot better, and as far as like recording the whole thing, we didn't have to like worry about my laptop crashing mid record anymore or anything like that. And it just became this better investment over time as far as like equipment and material goes. But I don't think we quite caught up to the gear that we got yet.
Yeah.
You know?
I think, yeah, that brings up a point. As far as what I'd like to improve on is actually taking part in the technical aspect of the episodes. Recording the gameplay, recording footage, and recording audio. That's something I don't do on this podcast. I just provide the coolness and the edginess.
Yeah. Which apparently I'm severely lacking even if I try.
Stop it. You're gonna add sound effects to those winks.
Oh, let's see what we got.
Nothing good.
I got dapples.
Oh, I got a medulla.
Oblongata.
And a laugh.
Oh, I got a medulla and a lash. What's a dapple?
Sounds delicious.
All right, so moving right on along with our favorite baddies to go up against after a quick wardrobe change. I was seriously really sweating, guys. It gets really hot in this room while we record.
Yeah. It wasn't because of the Nargacuga, because, you know.
It was just really hot in here. Like the lights, the game, my computer, all the cameras and the screens, you know. It really...
I'm just being big in the room, you know.
Some things just never change with BestFriendCast. But yeah, so we are doing a Zinogre. I just remember all the excitement we had when we fought him for the first time. Connected to, oh my gosh, Zinogre. Oh, God!
Oh, that was...
That was awesome. I got to pick up that shiny right in the
Run
middle of the
away.
ground.
Knocked him down over there, come on. Alright, just one more left. We can make it. Oh! You know, and
A lot of frights.
yeah, and it's,
Sights.
you know, he was one of our first really new baddies in this game. So
Yeah.
so it just felt right that we would include him in this top. Oh my gosh, he's right here. He is right here.
Right into the action. All right.
Oh gosh, my butt's on the thing again. There we go.
Let me just take it off your butt.
Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, so continuing on with our last topic, Julian,
Yes.
is there anything else that you wanted to really improve upon with Season 2 over Season 1?
Again, I'd like to know the technical aspect of recording a podcast. You know, I kind of feel bad for Jimmy doing all the work all the time and editing and recording everything, and all I have to do is just go to his house.
Well, it's I know it takes a lot of effort to be awesome all the time, so I just try to do my part.
You heard it. Jimmy said it. Yeah. And I
Dang
agree.
it! Now I'm never gonna live that one stupid statement down.
But yeah, also it's something to learn also when you're a voice actor, when you do auditions on your own home studio. You have to learn these kind of things. So I think it's a good chance to do that.
Yeah, and it's really a labor of love.
Yeah.
You know, I actually have a lot of fun sitting back and editing the video, just to look back on all the stupid things that were said.
Yeah.
You know, but that,
If I was editing, I would keep everything.
but that's actually another thing that I do want to get better at is learning when to condense the videos. I know a lot of our videos are really long, and yeah, that's been a choice that we've made to keep them that long. But at the same time, I did notice there's a lot of things that we could like kind of like shorten or like condense the videos down to. And so I want to do better at that this new season. You know, like for example, all the clips that I use are really long. You know, and I like giving you guys context for like all the references that we make, and that's why I include the clips. But I use really long clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's already something that I know we're gonna work on this next season. So
Not just you, me.
I said we.
Oh.
So BestFriendCast.
Listening to is something I'd like to work on as well.
Oh, good, my friend. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's so maybe. So another thing I'd like to work on this season is just getting better at this game.
Speaking of this game, Monster Hunter news. They are coming out with a Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate coming out next year. But that's next year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're not planning to do so much Monster Hunter material. And again, we are doing more material rather on different games like Final Fantasy, Minecraft, and even Jimmy's Drawing too.
Yeah.
So,
But to be honest though, I mean, yeah, definitely we're gonna be doing other stuff. But I think Monster Hunter will always have a really special place in my heart though.
oh yes.
Like, Julian, you have to admit that this game kept our friendship together through some tough spots sometimes,
Yeah.
you know?
Like, who's gonna buy lunch?
Yeah.
I was like, Monster Hunter! I was like, okay, that's
Yeah.
right, I am.
Exactly, right? Like, well, I mean, like, you know, even, like, you know, like, before the Wii came out, which separated us, you know, coming together on the PSP all the time to hang out, you know, I feel like that, like, that's not the only thing, but it did help keep our friendship going. During, you know, whereas like a lot of people in high school and stuff like that, they're like, oh yeah, we'll definitely keep in touch. You know, you just never really see anymore and things like that.
It's
But then-
like we have to keep in touch because I'm
G-Rank is
I'm
hard.
about to fight Fatalis, okay? That is why.
I really don't want to see Julian anymore, but Cantor's really hard by myself, so.
Oh gosh, I actually remember the time when we actually beat the Cantor.
Oh, right?
You remember that?
Yeah, and you had like the Chinese foreign students in your house at the time.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you
but
did.
we were staying where those Chinese foreign students were.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
those bunk beds.
Yeah. See, those memories. Yeah, dude. So for our viewers, is that like the thing that your family still does? Like, for you guys that don't know, that they used to. It was really cool. They opened up their house for like foreign students to come by, right? Like international students.
Oh yeah.
And they would stay.
We'd have students from China, 10-year-olds from China, but my mom always liked having like Brazilian girls that are in college.
Oh. when did this happen? Why was this a secret from me, Julian? Why?
I kept them for myself. That's creepy.
Well, what was creepy was my question was like, wait, but did this really happen though? Like, oh, he's.
But yeah, no, like a lot of different students.
Yeah.
Some from Mexico, they were really cool.
That's really cool though. I feel like that's a really great way of like, you know, without having to travel, but like still being a very cultured person, you know, because you start hearing, you know, different perspectives on the world from different countries, right? And in all the comfort and safety of your own home.
Oh yeah, it's like I don't have to go anywhere. I just have to. So what's this like, huh? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then I can tell people, oh yeah, I know what China's like. Those 10-year-olds told me.
I know. Yeah, but man, those 10-year-olds were intense.
Yeah?
Like their first 2 nights, they had jet lag. They would stay up all night.
Dude. I would be like, shut up, kids, go to sleep.
No, I couldn't. They were like, we want to eat. and like their little Chinese accents. It's like, I don't know, a cookie, man, a cookie ramen.
Oh, dude.
Oh, how do I save you?
Poop.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's poop in this game.
Oh wait, well, it's not that much of an emergency. I'm almost out.
I'll poop him anyway.
Oh no, he's gonna But I like that. Like just that animation was very intense, so it felt really scary. Like much more scary than it should have been.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was frightened. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm like, oh wait, no, my health is-
G-ranks and ogres on top of it. What
Yeah.
do I do? I forgot.
How to game? Oh gosh.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Since our season break, what have you been up to?
Oh. Dang it, Joy.
Huh?
Let's see. Well, I mean, I'm finally moving on with life. I recently got accepted to transfer to California State University, Los Angeles for exercise science. So I'm moving on with my life, doing hopefully gonna eventually get to my career and be a functioning member of society, an adult and such.
But I want to stay home.
But I mean, fortunately for me, it's a growing experience in the sense that I'm moving out of my home and going to LA for school and things like that. But at the same time, LA is only 2 hours really from San Diego, and so in dire emergencies, I know that I can still always have a place to come back to and things like that. Even if it's only for the weekend or something.
Right.
So yeah, not like my sister who went to school in San Francisco. That must have sucked.
I actually think that's really cool.
It is really cool, but I'm surprisingly a lot more dependent than she is.
Oh.
People tend to think because she's more quiet and shy that she's a very dependent person, and because I'm more loud and obnoxious that I'm very independent. But it's really the other way around. I'll tell you what. This week actually, we actually wanted to record. I wanted to record this year, but I didn't really get a hold of Julian until just yesterday actually.
It's just me having a scene, just waiting for Jimmy's call all the time. I hope he calls today.
It finally
I really
came.
hope he does. I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but 1 week didn't even count because I was out with the flu, and I was literally just bedridden for a week. But then I relied on my mom so much during that last week though of my flu, and so it just made me really appreciate the things that, oh gosh, my mommy does for me. I'm such a mama's boy. Ever since I was little. Really.
She actually edits these episodes.
Yeah, I take credit for it. My mom's sitting here on Adobe Premiere. My mom couldn't use a computer to save her life. It's the cutest thing. But oh gosh. But what is it? Yeah, for example, I had a test on Tuesday, right? But I was so hopped up on medication that I couldn't drive. So my mom drove me to school, drove me to college.
A 25-year-old.
Yeah, she drove me to college so I could go take my test, and then she took me home. Just the second she found out that I was sick, she was just like, "Oh, do you want me to make you some rice porridge?" I don't know what the real English translation of that is, but for all my Vietnamese bros,
I believe it is rice porridge.
It's called chow, but yeah, rice porridge. Let's just go with that. She made me some of that, and that just, it didn't take my flu away, but it made me feel a lot better.
Feel good.
Yeah, and I was just and I sat and I had this thought oh man, I'm not gonna have this when I move out. It made me kind of sad, but I think it's necessary, to finally leave the nest someday. But so that's been going on. I'm doing more school. I'm taking a Japanese class this semester, which has been really fun.
Yeah, that's so sugoi.
Sugoi desu ne.
Sugoi.
But yeah, ii desu ne. But
What? Did you really have to add that small?
it really is not much. But anyways,
Okay.
Oh gosh, what is it? This is something that we actually wanted to talk about in episode 13 that never made it to the internet. I fell really deep into a dark place of fandom.
What?
And
Should I be worried? Because I don't know if I know about this.
you do know about this, but oh, he's limping,
We're just that good.
dude. We're awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow!
Sugoi!
Sugoi! Sugoi!
Hontou sugoi. But anyways, that deep dark place is Japanese idol groups, namely AKB48 and all of their related groups. I know.
You know, that's weird. Because at the end of season 1, I felt like we've already established
No,
that in
we
the episode.
we talked about it, but that in an episode that never made it because there's so many technical difficulties with the episode. And then we were supposed to re-record, but then we just never got around to doing it. And then, like I mentioned before, there was so many hours of footage that we recorded that never made it online because of things like that.
That's right.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, see, and here's the progress, guys. It's literally like a gateway drug. All right. You get into AKB48 because they're the most popular one.
Yeah.
And then you start fighting about, like, oh, this girl has a concurrent membership in this sister group. And then, so you get interested in that sister group. And then you find out about this girl's interesting and she's in this sister group. And then, lo and behold, you're into every single one of them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, gosh, what are you... Oh, my CDs.
Jimmy never buys CDs.
I don't.
Ever.
So kawaii. So kawaii. Oh, so kawaii.
Don't forget these.
So
I'm like-
kawaii. So kawaii. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, sure. Kawaii. And I have this.
Oh god.
And I have, these. And we're back!
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah. It just wouldn't be right if we didn't do this next quest with this next monster.
Hint my costume.
Oh, let me...
Hint my costume.
It's a pretty obvious hint,
I
but...
don't know. I mean, we are hunting the Gen Moran, right?
Can we cut this? Can we cut this? No, just, okay, let's go.
Let's go.
But large Japanese idol groups such as AKB48, yeah, dude, they're a very slippery slope.
Yeah.
Like
You would get well, Jimmy was interested in them before I was.
Mm-hmm.
I got into them because they were so cute,
they are.
so kawaii. Kawaii.
Cut to video.
Kawaii.
Boom.
まるで今日も見ない何度目かの失恋の準備 Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back.
So cute.
And it's kawaii.
Kawaii.
Yeah, kawaii would be scary.
Kawaii.
Hi. Oh, that wasn't even on purpose. That was just a reflex from class. But anyways, what is it? It's a slippery slope, man. Like, because what happens is everyone starts out the same way. Like, someone will show you, and then you'll say, like, man, that's way too many girls. Like, way too many, like, Japanese girls for me to ever remember who they are. Like, they all look the same, and that, whatever.
Yeah, it was hard for me to tell. It really was.
Yeah, but then you start getting into it, right? And then you find that one girl that you really like, and you're like, okay, she's cool, and then you can pick her out from the rest. And then the more you do it, you start like, oh wait, but then this girl's cool too.
Because I'm worried about our viewer audience, okay? Don't get them, like, it is a slippery slope.
Guys, don't do it. And for those of you that may have already be into them, please talk to me. I need someone to like share this fandom with, because I'm really alone. Like, I have friends who got me into it, but I don't think they're as invested as I am. And so I need other like nerds that would care enough to just talk to me. And you start getting attached. And okay, I don't want to pretend. I'm not delusional. I know I don't actually know them, you know. But still, you start getting attached. And then, like, lo and behold, your favorite member is going to graduate from the group because she needs to move on and do something else with her career. You know? And then you're just like, now you're sad. You know, it's like, I just got really into this, and now you're leaving me? But then, and then you think that ends the cycle, but then there's like a whole another generation of girls for you to be interested in. And so it just keeps tearing your heart open, and replacing it with other people, and tearing it open again. It's a mess, man.
Jimmy, call me sometime, okay?
I'm a mess.
Jimmy, call me sometime. I'm worried about you.
I need help. Someone, please. No, but it's really kind of neat. You know, just from watching the shows and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to say that I've, you know, like I suddenly know a bunch of Japanese or something like that, but it made me very curious to. Oh my god! I was about to let off a nice super pound on the face, and then. But anyways, you know, it got me interested enough to want to learn the language a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, mainly to watch the shows that haven't been translated yet. You know, like I got really impatient because I caught up on all the stuff that people have translated, and so I was like,
you know, Jimmy is more honest on this podcast than he is to me.
But yeah, there's a certain shame level in real life, you know, like my friends in real life will never know about this because, well, they'll know about it to some degree, but never to the full extent, because I can already feel their judgment through the camera right now. But anyways, you know, so I started trying to teach myself Japanese, right? And I mean, I got up to a certain point, but there's only so much you can really do on your own, you know. So I decided to take, you know, like I have a few units I needed to fill up the semester, you know, just to make sure I'm full time. So I was like, okay, I'll take a Japanese class, and thankfully to that, I really discovered like I'm really having fun, man. Like learning a new language is just really cool, and it's just different. We're just talking about this, like, you know, it's not like in high school where you're forced to only pick between like Spanish and French, you know, and then you're like, that's all you got. Because, man, I took, 3 years of Spanish in high school, and I don't remember any of that, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I feel like I know more Japanese now, after only, like, a few months of learning, versus, like, 3 years of high school Spanish, right? And I think the main thing has to do with, it's just, like, to really, like, learn a language, you gotta invest a lot, right? You gotta really immerse yourself in it.
Yep.
And so if you're not really interested in it, you're just not really gonna have the commitment and effort that it takes to really learn that language.
I think that's just the beauty of college.
Yeah, you get to choose the things that you're actually
Choose the thing that, I mean, if you guys, for our viewers, if you're fortunate enough to be able to go to college or anything like that, you are free to do whatever you like, or free to take whatever college you go to, what they offer.
Yeah.
It's an awesome thing.
Yeah, you know, like, because I think, you know, a lot of people are like, oh man, learning a language is so hard, and especially as you get older, it's so difficult. And I think, you know, there's a degree of truth to that. But at least with my experience, you know, it's like, yeah, if you really love a language, you'll do what it takes to pick it up.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't think that only applies to just language.
Oh yeah,
learning language. It
just
applies
learning.
to life.
Yeah. True that, man. True
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, so for those of you who are interested though in learning Japanese, maybe from watching animes and things like that, or intimidated because everyone says it's like the hardest language or one of the hardest languages to learn, especially if you're an English-speaking person, don't be intimidated. You know, just go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's really interesting. Japanese uses 3 scripts. So for those of you guys who know Japanese, this will probably be really basic, but for our viewers who don't, some trivia. You know, it uses 3 main scripts. There's hiragana, katakana, and kanji. So hiragana and katakana are both syllables base. So, you know, there will be a character for a, ka, sa, ta, na, you know, ki, ke, whatever. And then, whereas kanji is based upon, like, the Chinese alphabet. Excuse me. And,
That's the one where you see all those crazy characters.
yeah, all the, like,
Symbols.
there's, like, you know, 12 squiggles in one character.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And it means flower in a big lake.
Yeah, you know, like, excuse me. Yeah, and so that's like the one where you'll have, yeah, like each character will have its own meaning, and it's, oh gosh, everyone's asleep.
Wow. Amazing. Whoa. They're all sleeping.
Oh wait, I have an energy drink.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
I don't really like energy drinks. They get me all hyped.
and then you just crash afterwards. You know? But yeah, so. I mean, it didn't take me too long to master the first 2, but master. Well, as far as like feeling competent, that's better. I wouldn't say I'm a master, but I mean, I feel competent reading and writing in those scripts. But then kanji, man, is such a pain. But you know what I'm actually really looking forward to though? Once I kind of get all my Japanese reading and writing down.
Emailing AKB 48 members.
I didn't even think about that, but yes. No.
Okay.
I get to play games early.
You mean early?
Like, oh, once I'm done. Oh yeah, all that waiting for Monster Hunter to localize. That will be a thing of the
Oh,
past.
you little punk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play it and understand it. But you know what? Actually, I really want to do though. I really want to get involved with like the translation community. Like, I think they're just awesome people. Like, okay, like with AKB for example, or even the people that translated like Monster Hunter. You know, like, I know before. You know, certain games got released. People already released, like before they got like announced that they'd be localized in the West. People already provided English translations for the Japanese versions of the game.
Right.
And that's just like something they just do out of their like own goodness of their heart, right? Like they're not getting paid for it. No one's like giving them money for these translations. You know, they're not doing it professionally, and they just do it anyways, just because they want to show their support and love for something.
Yeah.
I just think that's awesome, man. So I want to get proficient enough with it to get involved with that. Whether it be through, you know, translating AKB or related group, 48 group related shows, or even like, yeah, my
Or your Monster Hunter.
yeah, dude.
Have you ever tried translating something ever before?
Well, because I've only just started taking it, to be honest, guys. My Japanese is very limited, but I have been able to read like member blogs from AKB 48 members.
What are those?
Those are just they're literally their blogs, like you know,
Oh.
like when they talk about their day and things like that. And so it's very kind of short, but I actually found that really helps me learning how to read, because depending on the members, some of them know more kanji than others, and so you kind of find the ones that use less kanji when you're starting off, because if they have a bunch of kanji, it's really daunting, you know. And so,
Oh. Wait, is this guy dead?
Yeah, you pick out someone that has a little bit less kanji than others, and then.
Okay, so you get to pick out who's the dumbass.
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it. But you know, they all have their separate charms. But anyway.
Sure.
But yeah, and then so you know, because writing and reading are entirely different skills.
Yeah.
You know, that's something I take for granted. You know, especially like. If you've only learned a language that uses like Roman characters, coming from like a person that speaks English natively,
Yeah.
you kind of think of reading and writing as the same thing, right? Like it's just because it comes so naturally to you. But when you're trying to learn like a whole new script, you know, like and a whole new set of characters, yeah, like writing it and reading it are like separate things. You know, it's like you can always remember how to. Did he just make himself fall asleep? You are the dumbest bird.
Yeah. Bird use rest.
It was not very effective. But yeah, so that's been really cool. So that's, you know, I'm taking other classes too. Like I'm taking an acting for film and television class this semester. But I really feel like the Japanese class has been like the highlight of my semester so far.
Yeah.
That's been a lot of fun. Yeah. But oh,
Yeah, it's fun learning new things.
Mm.
This year, what I've been doing with my time was I quit the yacht club.
You did.
I did. All that money, I quit it.
And okay, not to call you out, but it was kind of funny because you just bought a new car, and then you.
It's okay, because the thing is, the yacht club. I fixed my finances so I could quit my job and buy a car, and I could still support myself while I still have a car payment going on with not having a job.
Yeah, no, you did. Really,
Anyways,
you did
yeah.
you were really good about that. But you know, it's just that it to everybody else who doesn't know the full extent, it sounds very funny though.
Yeah.
It's like Julian just bought a new
It's like-
car and he quit his
All
job.
right, I was buying a car. I was talking to the car salesman, and you know, I had to be honest. I said, "Yeah, I'm buying a car. I don't have a job." And he said, "How are you going to pay for this? I mean, and you're not putting in on a down payment and stuff like that." I was like, "No." I was like, I didn't know what else to say. But then I forgot to mention that I got a loan pre-approved from my bank before I quit my job, so I'm using that to buy the car. For all those financial terms, you know, kiddos figure it out.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I finance my car. And that's how I'm paying for my car. I have savings. Blah, 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 blah.
I have money.
But
Leave me alone. Don't judge
but
me.
yeah, I quit my job at the yacht club to go back to school and to pursue voice acting and to start on that.
Yeah, man.
I watched too many motivational movies to be like, I need a climax moment where I quit my job.
And then all you need now is like a training montage.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Cute. No, I'm just
I know. You're never gonna see that. There's just gonna be a lot of sucking in that training montage. A lot of cussing.
Well, that's what real life is really like.
Yeah. A lot of cussing.
Yeah, a lot of cussing and like
Self-loathing.
Yeah. None of that like. Oh yeah.
But
man.
you get the girl.
Really? I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah, I know. That's nuts.
And our YouTube demographic does not help. Oh, nice. One's down.
Oh, which one? Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, at school right now, I am taking an improv class. Which is much needed in the voice acting world.
Can we talk about the guy you've been going to the workshops?
Oh yeah, that workshop in LA that I went to and that I'm going to continue to be mentored from. His name is Crispin Freeman.
Okay, guys. Do yourselves a favor. Pause this video and just Wikipedia the guy. You back? Alright. Because he's freaking crazy,
Okay,
right?
I didn't tell Jimmy about who I was taking these classes before until we took a break.
Like right before this.
We took a break and I told him, yeah, it's this guy named Crispin Freeman. He looked it up and was goo goo gaga-ing.
God was
over this
freaking
guy.
like everybody. Like he was everybody.
Yeah, most notably for me, he was Speedy, Red Arrow from Young Justice.
And he was Itachi. What is it? Naruto.
But yeah, that's who I took my classes from. He's a well-established guy, and he's a great teacher.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, like he made me find, he helped me find what kind of voices I should be doing.
So when we were talking earlier about the guy who was saying that like you need to just not do the voices that you like to do, but the voices that you should do.
Yeah.
Was
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Him and his wife. His wife was there too.
Yeah, you better listen to him.
I know.
You listen
he's
to
good.
him, Julian.
He's good. He told me a story about how he wanted to audition for a DC storyline, and he wanted to audition for Martian Manhunter because he does have this naturally low baritone tenor voice. But the thing is, what the directors told him, they said, "Hey man, your voice isn't actually that deep naturally. I know you could go there, but naturally it's not that deep. So we're gonna actually have you audition for Superman."
Oh.
And he actually got the part for Superman rather than Martian Manhunter, who has a very deep voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which DC storyline was this?
I didn't want to ask. I was just like, oh my god.
You were Superman?
Yeah. But like, no, it
Dude, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
it's okay. We haven't died yet, so you're allowed to die.
No. No. We're better than this now, Julian.
Yeah?
We warmed up. We did that first quest, and now we're good again, remember?
Okay.
Didn't you learn anything from Zenogre?
Yeah, I guess.
But, oh gosh. But yeah, man, that's really, really cool, though.
Yeah. It's an amazing journey I'm gonna be trekking through.
See, here I am, like, fanboying over Japanese idol groups. And then you're in the company of people now.
People.
Yeah, dude. Julian knows people now.
I try to be. I mean, there's a lot to work on.
Good for you, man. Like,
And I'm nowhere close to being ready.
but, you know, I don't think there's ever going to be a point in your life where, like, it's something that you want to do and you're going to be like, you know what, I'm ready. I am now, like, I have attained everything I needed. Oh my gosh.
It's okay, just die. Whoa!
Oh my gosh. I refuse. Ah!
Ooh, that was...
I just drank a max potion.
that? Did you see that smack on the
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know I was about to. I just did.
Whatever.
Oh, I forgot to carve the other bird.
Ha! Carved him.
Dang it.
You know my greedy self was all over that.
That's what I forgot. Carving.
Oh yeah, we've been capturing. That's why I was like,
Yeah, that's
wait.
right.
Oh god, how do I play this game?
Yeah.
Slumber.
Remind us, viewers.
Yeah, I feel like what we were talking about earlier about watching like videos of people like sucking at video games on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is how they feel right now.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Oh god.
give me the controller. Let me just reach through there and give me the controller.
Yeah. But everyone else is playing Monster Hunter 4 right now.
Whatever. We're hipsters, you know.
Yeah. See, what other podcast can you get this dynamic? Yeah? Yeah? Cool guy. You know, the red-haired guy with the piercings. Looks like an anime character.
All right, guys. It's about all the time that we have for this episode. It's really great to be back, guys. Really, sincerely. Please look forward to season 2 of Best Friend Cast. We've got a lot of stuff in store, stuff that we're gonna follow through with this time.
Season 2. Come on.
Season 2.
That means we have a contract with the production company, and we got like 5 more seasons coming up. You know, last season was like a pilot season.
Yeah. We weren't sure if we were gonna get picked up again.
Yeah, but the higher ups in YouTube said, "Keep going, season 2."
Bring it. So we're back. Please continue to support us. If you guys, as always, if you have ideas for content, things you want to see us play or do on the show, comment us right down there.
Beep, 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 beep. Dear Best Friend Cast, you guys are so great, and I look forward to watching more of your episodes. Send.
I don't know why that's funny. Do you know what we need to do? Best Friend Cast merchandise. We need to give people something to use their best friend points for. Yeah, I didn't forget about those.
You know my band has a sticker now? We have stickers.
Ah.
Yeah. We made a shirt too, but just one, so my drummer could...
Do you want a link to that?
No. We're not selling. We just make it for ourselves.
Oh, okay. Well, but yeah, anyways, if you guys have ideas for stuff, feel free to let us know. As always, I am your best friend from Best Friend Cast, Jimmy.
And this is Julian.
And we'll check you guys next time. Best Friend Cast, out.